Hello everyone and welcome back to Age Nagash, which is of course a channel dedicated to Age of Sigmar. And here we are back. I know I haven't done a video for a little while and I'll get into that in a moment, but in this video what we are going to do is going to be my reaction review to the Warhammer Day preview that we had today, which is all about obviously new shiny stuff coming out for the hobby. And to be absolutely honest with you, I have flicked through this, the preview, what we've got. I haven't actually read into it at all. I've just sort of seen the pictures. So this is really a video of me reacting for it for the first time, sort of reading through it. And then the other thing I do want to say as well is that the reason why I haven't been making so much content lately is because basically I got like some sort of virus about 3 weeks ago, knocked me off my feet for a week. And then since then, I've had a really bad problem being able to talk for a long period of time without my voice going due to that virus. So I tried to do the next part of my Soulblight Gravelords video the other day, and basically it took me 3 attempts to review Deadwalker Zombies without my voice going. So basically what I'm trying to say to you guys is this video is not going to be a really, really long one. And I know I always say that, and then 2 hours later I'm talking about Flight of Dragons and the Dark Crystal and whatever. But in this one, generally, it's not going to be very long. I'm going to try and cut the pre-rambling to a minimum for that very reason. But the last thing I do want to say as well is thank you to you guys, because I have had a quick look through a lot of your lovely comments on my giveaway video I did for when I hit 7,000 subscribers, and I will reply to you guys soon. But I just want to say thank you very much for your very kind words. Really, really some nice stuff that you were saying about myself and the channel. So thank you for that. But with that aside, let us go into it. And because, like I say, this is going to be quite a short video, about 10 to 20 minutes, hopefully. I won't be reading every single little bit of detail, but we'll be scanning through and seeing what is important for Age of Sigmar. So, it looks like there's some Genius Leader Cult stuff coming out. Fantastic for those guys. We're going on to what we've got is going to be all about Maggot King of Nurgle to start with. So, long has the fell hand of Nurgle grasped at the root of the mortal realms, slowly corrupting, spreading entropy and decay to all corners. Now the plague god is an ascendant with a Battletome coronavirus, or Maggot King of Nurgle by the look of things. So let's see what we have got here. So I do like this, though. I don't think they usually do this on their, their previews, where there are direct links to a separate article talking just about that certain bit of news. So I do like that. It's a nice change. But yeah, new Battletome coming out for Nurgle. So it says Happy Warhammer Day. If you missed the memo, we'll be bringing... Okay, I think they've already said it there. Now that you've seen the next box set for Warhammer 40,000, it's time to turn our attention to the Mortal Realms. If you're feeling at all squirmish, you may want to avert your gaze. Now, Nurgle's time has come at long last, and the Maggot King have claimed the next Battletome release for their own. So we're talking about Age of Sigmar as like a pure game without going into the specialist games of Warcry and Underworld. So this sounds like this is the thing we're getting for Age of Sigmar, which is fair enough, because Age of Sigmar's had a lot of new stuff come in. And then we've got Elis, I think your name's pronounced, apologies if I got that wrong, but he is saying that the lore for the last expansion of Warcry ended where Broken Realms began. Hopefully the new set is leading into the Oathbreakers with that Varanspire refinery. Hopefully it is, mate. That would be cool. Nice to see it transfer. Like I was talking about, there are different games on the Age of Sigmar, Warcry, etc., but it's all in the same universe, so it's nice when it's transferred over. So that'd be cool. And you're also stoked about Maggot King of Nurgle. Very cool to hear that. Maggot King of Nurgle was also one of the first armies I did like a huge review for as well. So this doesn't mean that I'm going to be doing another one anytime soon, but it's an army that I've certainly looked a lot into. But with that aside, let's have a look at the trailer we've got for them.
We are Nurgle's gift to the realm. Bring us not of death, but life, teeming, writhing, eternal life. With the Plague Father's blessing, the curse of mortality will be cast from these lands. Like all living things, these mortal realms will decay, and in time, no peace in Nurgle's garden. Come, mortal children, Grandfather has a gift for you too.
Disgusting, isn't it, Nurgle? Absolutely a horrendous god to suffer by the hands from. And what I would say as well is that I was right when I said Mad King Nurgle was going to be like the next Battletome we were expecting for Age of Sigmar, but I believe this was this meant to come out in September, I think, maybe, but obviously there's been a bit of a delay with shipments and deliveries, etc., around the world. So this is the next Battletome we are getting after the ones that started off 3rd edition, which is the Oracle Clans and the Stormcast Eternals. So, and also this is the oldest Battletome as well, which is nice, and it makes sense for them to get an update. So, the followers of the Lord of Pestilence have waited a long time for this update, but in return, they're getting some incredibly fun and thematic new abilities. The grossest is the Diseased Battle trait, an army-wide ability that withers any enemy units that are nearby or that have taken damage from diseased weapons. That's cool. So facing off against an enemy dedicated to Nurgle should be daunting, and now it feels that way. The various plagues and contagions that have more impact, and the troops are just as hard to put down, even more so if you bring along their most powerful demon, the so-called Loki of... Which one is that one? Is that going to be him? Okay, let's just read who it says. I'm trying to remember. I don't recognize that name, because I'm pretty sure that's not the name the name character, Great Unclean One. It says, as with all the new Battletomes updates for this edition, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, you'll find an extensive set of Path to Glory rules that represent the unusual goals of the Mad King Nurgle. They're more concerned with spreading the gifts of their patron god than conquering territory in the traditional sense. How kind of them. So very much about corrupting the land for them, I would expect. I know in The Undying King, which is a book set in the realm of Death, Shaiish, where there is a Nurgle crusade basically goes into Shaiish to try and spread these gifts, and there's more sort of detail there and stuff. Are you interested to see like where it is like in Black Library for a bit of lore for you? But it says, while the current range of Mad King models is both amazing and disgusting, this update also brings along a brand new miniature that's a feast for the eyes, if not the nose. So we've got this one, which, I mean, I personally think Nurgle models are disgusting, so it's not really my cup of tea. But I like that scythe. But I know I think that it is, as Nurgle models go for me, again, not the best person to ask, but it does look quite cool. And not always intestines hanging out. So there we go. You know, it's a bit different. And then you've got the Bughead, which is, I presume, this. Yeah, you can see it there. Or you've got the hooded. I quite like the hooded one. I like the candles, etc. What I will say though is clearly this is, if you are a Mad King Nurgle player and you wait a very long time for an update, you're not really getting like a whole abundance of models, are you? And I understand that it can be annoying, but I think, you know, 3 years ago, maybe more than that now, maybe 4 years come this sort of Christmas time, it might have been. You know, you had loads of models come out for you guys, didn't you? I think so. I feel a little bit that you're not really getting more models and stuff apart from this one, but you did have quite a few come out not so long ago. And then it is saying that the Battletome cover is hard to look at as it is repulsive. Yeah, I did. When I quickly had a look at this Battletome cover to put as a thumbnail of this video, I was like, that is disgusting. Like, and you can see how it's corrupting these like almost not obviously as perfect as Slaanesh, but you know, like these Lumineth warriors that look very, you know, like all about perfection and stuff, you know, and how they're styled. And then these are yeah, just completely corrupting that. That's good. But I like that. I like that dark grittiness of it, and I like it. That's how the artwork is turned into. So yeah, that is cool to see. But I do agree with you on that one. And then going on, as I say, as with so we've done that. Also, just say the Path to Glory. That's good. I know we're expecting to see Path to Glory updates in all the Battletomes again. Like, I don't really talk about that for much, but Path to Glory is definitely something that I'm very keen on. So I'm always glad to hear it. So it says this sorcerer, an amalgam of, completely pronounced wrong, of human and, okay, basically a combination of human and fly, is a truly unsettling masterpiece of Nurgle's dubious generosity. It's also a brilliant update of a classic model, and it fits in perfectly with the existing Nurgle range. Mark your candles for December, when we expect the new Battletome to arrive, just in time for Grandfather Nurgle to spread his sickening gifts to the world. Keep a single... World is a very strong word I would have used for that sentence. Mortal Realms would have made it seem more, escapism. But it says keep a single eye peeled for more news about Mad King, and we'll keep you informed. Okay, so that's what we got for Mad King. So it's coming out this Christmas time, or December, and I imagine end of December, which is Christmas time, isn't it? So I think that is bang on 4 years since it came, since the current Mad King of Nurgle book. I think it might be 3 years, but I think it's 4. So yeah, that's quite a long time you guys have been waiting. So we got Old Man saying that I wanted a Beast of Chaos term. You will get one eventually. We all do. We all want Beast of Chaos. Games Workshop does not want Beast of Chaos at the end of the day, and they write the books, unfortunately. But I mean, all I can say is there's one in, Beast of Chaos. There's a book in the making for them, because they usually obviously do things very much in advance. But if they haven't even got that in advance, then God, there's a long, long time for Beast of Chaos. But hopefully they'll get their time in the sun soon. Okay, so that is the Mad King of Nurgle. We've got Blood Bowl here. Now, as I said to you guys, for anyone who wasn't here at the start of the video, basically had a virus 3 weeks ago, completely better apart from my voice, and it's been going after I've been talking for more than like 10 minutes. So I'm not going to talk about everything just in case it goes, and then I miss out talking things that we're more interested in. So the next thing we're going to go to do is Warcry, because I like Warcry. So we have got the Warhammer Day 2021 Slaughter echoes across the 8 points in Warcry Red Harvest. So if anyone plays Warcry here, let me know that in the chat, and let me know that in the comments if you're watching this on demand, and let me know what's your favorite warband. So fans of brutal brawls in the Nexus of Mortal Realms, rejoice. Everyone's favorite cultist stuff up returns with Warcry Red Harvest. A box bursting with new miniatures, fresh terrain, and unbeatable rules for the most gore-slicked skirmish game in the Age of Sigmar. And let's have a look at the trailer. Okay, so those obviously a very cool trailer. My sort of thoughts on the models initially. I'm not really a fan of this guy. I feel like for me, it's a bit of a not very well executed kit bash. I think they just stuck a spider's head on his head, which is okay, but I don't think it's that good personally. And then the other warband I prefer more, but I do feel like they're a little bit just like the Untamed Beast, maybe crossed with a bit of like the Tyrants of the Varans, whatever they're called, the more sort of Varangard looking ones. I feel like the other warband's a bit like the Untamed Beast. I kind of feel like we've been here, we've seen it, we've done that, and I understand the one that is more unique, the spider one. I'm saying, oh, it's unique, it's new, don't like it. So not a little bit, not really being a hypocrite there. I just think like it's not really executed well. But what do I like about this new box set? That is the scenery. I think the scenery is really cool. I love the sort of mining. I love the bloody hell, what's it called? The Varan Gore. That's not the name of it, but like the liquid realmstone of the 8 points, which is that Baron's. Oh god, that's terrible. Can't remember the name of it now, but it's what they want to melt down the doors of Azir with, etc., etc. Is what the first like Marathi Broken Realms book was all about. And I like it how you can see it being channeled here. And yeah, I think that terrain's really cool. And then let's have a better look at the wall. But I know I'm skimming through all the reading, but my voice is going to go at some point, so I don't want to read through all of it. I'll give you my thoughts on the models. That's probably care about more. But yeah, this guy, I just feel like someone's just got a pirateer or whatever they're called from the Dark Elf range. Scourge pirateers, something called, and they've got a head from a spider rider and stuck it on the head, and then just for me, I don't like. I thought we were going to get some really, really cool chaos looking spiders for this one. That really sort of creepy trailer they did for them originally, but I feel like that's not what I wanted to see. Basically, let's see if there's any of these guys I do like. See, these ones are all right. I think with the hood, maybe they're better. I think the poses are very cool. I like the poses. Yeah, like this guy is all right, but I feel like it's just a spider's head on top of. Yeah. They're better. He's cool. I like him. And then he's actually got like a spider net. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay, so that's that. On to the ones I prefer more. Yeah, he's cool. He's cool as well. These do look like I was saying untamed beasts, and obviously they look more civilized than that. They look like basically this is, although like with all the Warcry warbands, people are like, I'm going to convert them into Marauders. These basically look like they are your bog standard Marauders. You know, these are what Marauders look like if they had newer kits. It kind of reminds me of. That's Conan, obviously. I presume Arnold Schwarzenegger came to pose for that certain model. And yeah, I think these ones are cooler. These ones are just a bit too kit bash for me in the wrong way, I think. Illis is saying that I have the first box and Catacombs painted. I play avidly. I'm definitely grabbing this box. That's called Here Man. A huge fan of Warcry. I'll be tempted to get this box just for the scenery. It's like I was in. I quickly popped in to the Warhammer store today. Quickly, we haven't been for a long time. My local Warhammer store because there was a painting competition, entered something, etc. But there's also, you know, there was discount, and there was the Catacombs that was on discount. And I was like, if I didn't have an incredible amount of stuff in my backlog, I've been very tempted to get that when that was on sale. If I'm completely honest with you, so yeah, I feel like the scenery in here is a lot better than Catacombs, but for me personally, the models from the Catacombs set I thought were better. But this scenery, this is really cool. I mean, there's a lot of it as well. Like in Catacombs, again, it was underground, so they couldn't have all of this as much. It's more like doorways and archways, and look like the original sort of like Warhammer quest. But this is epic. Like I want to one day, like a sort of like a hobby dream of mine is to have a board or a battlefield for each realm of Age of Sigma, including the 8 points. And then for the 8 points, would obviously be basically it's realm chaos, and I'll just have like loads, you know, spikes coming out of the ground. It'd be crazy, and scenery like this would just fit that. But that design is years from now, so who knows? Maybe I have to buy this stuff separately by then. But this is really cool. You know, hats off to them here. Like you can even just see like the mechanics, like the dead slaves that were pulling this contraption. It's just really cool, and the attention to detail I think is fantastic. On this, to be completely honest with you. So, and then Guel was saying, I could see them getting added soon to AOS. So now you can actually run Dark Oath armies for Slaves of Darkness. Yeah, you could. I mean, obviously, so Dark Elf, you know, forbidden to say that word in Age of Sigmar, right you? But Dark Oath, on the other hand, obviously there's the Dark Oath Chieftain, Dark Oath War Queen, which was Dark Oath War Queen. Or was it Dark Oath? I think it was a Dark Oath Chieftain was the first one that came out in Silver Tower and sort of implemented Marauders are called Dark Oath now, kind of. And then obviously these is the first sort of like warband we've seen of Dark Oath, like, you know, not just a hero, but actually like a unit. And they could expand into this. Like, I'd be 100% down and like going to Slave Darkness, get an expansion, Dark Oath troops, all that sort of thing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. But I believe I also said that for the Kanofi, which were like, you know, for Beastgrave, there were the Beastmen or the Beast of Chaos versus the Sylvaneth, which were the Kanofi, you know, like Centaur Sylvaneth and sort of like more bestial looking Sylvaneth. Oh, they're cool. But that's going to be like what Sylvaneth turn into or what the Wood Elves turn into. No, completely wrong. It hasn't happened, but it may happen at one point. So it'd be cool if we saw that for these guys, but I won't hold my breath really. But yeah, you should be able to take these 100% in Slaves Darkness without a doubt with that Guel, and then yeah, you can have them in your army led by Dark Oath War Queen if you like to, but it would be at most what's that 3? I think there's only 3 Dark Oath units, including these new ones, I think. But anyway, so I think that is a cool box set, and the coolest thing I think about it is the terrain. But yeah, I think it's cool. It's not cool enough for me to buy on my own because I don't like one of the warbands. And the other warband, I think it's cool, but a bit generic. So, but I do really like the train. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that separately. Right, what is next? We have got Warhammer Underworld. It looks like an ogre. So let's see what we got here. What we do, same as old. Watch the trailer, and then we'll get into it. But I'm just going to get to Gull before we change subject. So it says, as for the spider guys, feel real loss here to get some new Spider Fang models. Last Sunday, yeah, I would have liked Chaos Spiders, and I get you say like Spider Fangs are more grot based, but how they set up the trader, saying like like Chaos Spiders going up the Vanguard, Varan Spire and stuff, that would have been absolutely fantastic. I thought, or I've been happy with the Spider Fang, like you suggested, Gull, and we've got some sort of combination of the two with Scourge Pirateers chucked in there, and I don't like it. And let's move on. So going on to this. Hands down the best thing I've seen in this entire preview. That kit has got so much character. Who needs spider face pirateers when you've got proper pirates, proper ogre pirates, right? Look at the size of that pistol. He looks like a great chap. We've got him. These are, well, not really too good, but this guy and the parrot or whatever we just saw are the stars of the show. The monkey, who I'm going to find out the name from the monkey of Pirates of the Caribbean and call it that. Is it called Jacq? Can't remember, but that's what the name of the monkey's called officially. And then the parrot is, this is a cool, like, it's even got a peg. Yeah, this is what we need more of this in Age of Sigmar, not spider face people, more of this. But yeah, it looks like a cool warband. And the thing what I like about Underworlds and also Warcry is that sometimes we all want to collect these different armies, right? We want to go, oh, like you wake up one day, I'd love to do a Gloomspite Git army, or I'd love to, in this case, do an ogre army. And then you buy all the models, and you get to it, and you go, bugger, I'm 10 models in here, and I don't really want to paint everything else. If you do Warcry Underworlds, you would have had the whole warband painted by that time. So it sort of like lets you be able to what's the phrase I'm thinking of? It lets you be able to sort of fill in that need you have for it, which is definitely not the phrase I was going to try and use, but it allows you to basically be able to you've got that sort of like urge, you want to collect the army, do this, and it scratches the spot. That's the name, that's the phrase I was going to use. And I think these guys are pretty cool. I mean, you take away the monkey and the parrot, I think they are dramatically not as cool, but I think this is a cool warband. So yeah, I do like this. And Vernon is saying, where are our vampire pirates in Warhammer Total War 2, a Vampire Coast DLC? Get yourself that, and that's where they are. I don't know about vampire pirates. To be completely honest with you, ask me a year ago, and I would have been, nope, don't want vampire pirates. I want vampires to be normal Age of Sigmar. Vampires only got one shot. I want them to be like vampire counts. And now that I have got that, I'm like, yeah, I'm all for vampire pirates. I got what I want. You guys get what you want. That's my view. I have no idea where they are. Send a letter to Games Workshop. They won't care. So going on to what they are, do we need to read all this? I don't think so. My voice is sore. That is a collection of it's like one model from each of the warbands. That's pretty cool. Bloody no, there's more warbands than that. So that's cool. But if that's it, guys, let's see. 30k bollocks things. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the video here. And I know this is a short video, but basically, if you missed it at the start of the video, basically I said, had a virus 3 weeks ago, all better now, apart from my throat after talking for what has been like 6 to 10 minutes, just completely goes. I've been talking now for 25 minutes, and it's just about going now. So that's improvement, so hopefully you guys will get more regular content from me again, because basically that's the reason I haven't been able to put out many videos. I tried to do part 3 of my Soulblight Gravelords video the other day, and it took 2-3 attempts to be able to cover my War Scroll review of Dead Walker Zombies. So that's so much of a pain in the arse it's been for me with my voice, being able to try and make videos for you guys. But this video has demonstrated that I've been able to talk for about 25 minutes. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more content out for you guys soon. And with that, guys, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to thank you very much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you just joined and watched the video again, your thoughts, everything we've seen today. I just want to give you my reaction because I hadn't seen this yet. And just a quick review, really, and quick reaction, really, of anything else, like I say. But with that, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Also, if you missed it at the start, I said thank you as well. If you put a comment on my 7,000 subscriber giveaway video, I haven't had a chance to reply to you all yet, but I just want to say some lovely things you guys have been saying about me and the channel on those comments. So generally, really, really nice to hear, and sort of like, you know, warm-hearted really to read those. So thank you for that. I'll reply to you guys soon, and I hope you look forward to future content on the channel. And you guys have been suggesting a lot of stuff that I've been thinking about, like painting tutorials is one that was mentioned a fair few times, and that's something that I gave a stab at one video of ages ago, years ago. Didn't touch it again, but I'm tempted to revisit that with painting, as I do. I do a lot of painting in this hobby, so, and I certainly learn a lot of things. So if there's anything I can help you out with painting, and you know, obviously in video form, I'll do it for you guys. Maybe we'll give it a try. See if you guys like it. Let me know. But that aside, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. The voice is going now, so I've got to go. I was going to go all squeaky. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Please keep it up. Please enjoy the channel. Like, subscribe, all that sort of thing. Bell button if you do enjoy it. Makes a huge difference. Absolutely free. Join Patreon or my YouTube membership if you like to, if you want to actually keep the channel going. And everyone who does that already, you guys are amazing. You're the reason why the channel can be successful. And until the next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stuff we got from Warhammer Preview. If there's anything that you saw, well, you didn't see, basically, and you're disappointed, hopefully you'll see that in the next one. Have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. And Vernon saying, feel better, man. Thank you very much, mate. Hopefully I will do. And until next time, guys, remember to keep safe, stay hygienic, make sure you wear a mask and wash your hands if you need to. When I mean you need to, other way around, wear a mask if you need to, wash your hands always, it's no excuse. And beyond anything else, as always, yeah, remember that Nagash is all, and all is one in Nagash. Cheers, guys.